Welcome back, and apparently there's a cutscene ahead of us here. So I'm just going to ignore the fishies. Yeah, return to camp, why not? Interesting. Oh, McBurn.
That Ashen kid and Kruger, huh? Not bad, I guess. Think I'll just focus on the target for now. I'll leave those pain-in-the-ass experiments to him. Things are gonna get interesting if our masked friend starts moving too.
What's McBurn doing here? Why did he tell us right ahead of him? What could we be talking about? Something secret, no doubt. I agree it's concerning, but please keep the bike steady, Una. Oh, right, Oh, the wind feels just lovely. Riding alone, just the two of us. Oh, I mustn't tell Lady Alyssa, she would be ever so jealous. I don't think that's quite a big deal. But aside, you can tell me. You said you wanted to ride with me. But it's something you want to talk about, right? Something you don't want the students to hear? No, something you don't want Alyssa to hear. You truly have grown a lot. Yes, it is exactly as you say. I came along to help because there was something I wanted to tell you. Does it have something to do with the Ouroboros? In part, yes. What I wish to tell you is a tale of a girl. A small girl, given the title of Severing Chains. Ah.
A girl who was empty. There was an assassins' organization that had existed since the Dark Ages. The Order of the Moonlight Horse. At the young age of 13, the girl was its second most skilled member.
Second?
The only thing she had were her title, which had been passed down to her, and the designation, Kruger. She spent her days simply carrying out her missions with soulless eyes, an emotionless assassin doll. Then one day, the Order met its end. At the hand of Ouroboros. At the time, the Society was still in its early days, and the two groups were in full conflict behind the scenes. But against the combined assault of the Almighty Conflagration, the Blade Lord, and the Steel Maiden, the Moonlight Horse stood no chance. They were nearly completely destroyed. Its members, known as the Thousand Oathbreaker and the Golden Butterfly, became the 4th Anguis and Enforcer number 3, respectively.
Golden Butterfly. 1,000 Oathbreaker.
While the empty girl was welcomed into the Society as Enforcer number 9. But even after becoming an Enforcer, the girl's life did not change. She obeyed the requests of the Anguis, performing many missions. She was always free to refuse, but as she knew no other way of life, she simply accepted. But it was through that bleak existence that her bond with the Reinford family came to be. The girl was given a mission by the 6th Anguis to infiltrate a city named Ruhr in the northeast part of the Empire. The mission required her to meet with a certain person, but a terrible accident occurred. The mission ended in failure. The girl suffered serious injuries, and the other person lost their life. That person was Chairman Arena's husband, Lady Elisa's father.
Ah.
Master Franz Reinford. Yet Lady Arena saved the girl, the one whose actions resulted in her husband's death. She even gave her a name.
So it wasn't you killed him, just your actions led to it.
I had never had a name before then. Kruger was simply a designator, to differentiate me from others who have held the same title. One would simply change their name as the mission required. That was the way of the Order. But Lady Irina gave me the name, Sharon. Suddenly, this empty girl had a place to belong, as a maid of the Reinford family. Since that point, I have continued to serve the Reinfords, while still belonging to Ouroboros. I was able to do so, thanks to the freedom the society grants its enforcers.
All of that. Why tell me all of that? Why now all of all times? Alyssa didn't know any of this, right?
I simply felt this was a good opportunity. Someday, when you feel the need, please tell Lady Elisa. For you see, there is the possibility that I may not be there for her.
Why is that?
It is merely a possibility.
Don't ever say that, Sharon.
It is absolutely impossible for my love and devotion for the chairman and my lady to ever leave me. Oh, but of course, if you and Lady Elisa were to become a couple, I would serve you as your own personal maid as well.
I already consider you as such. That is quite a tempting offer. Thank you for sharing something so important with me. You're taking care of me, no, all of us who are old Class 7 for so long. From my everyday life in the dorm to a crisis during Civil War. So is there anything I can do to help you? Please don't hesitate to ask. Me, we were members of Class 7, and of course Alyssa will always be there to help.
Master Rean. You truly have become dependable. However, for you to say all that to an older woman such as myself is a tad unfair. Perhaps I should begin serving you as your own personal maid right now.
Oh, I think that's enough temptation for the time being. "1:30 PM. Things have got slightly more complicated now we know that there's 2 enforcers, plus Sharon on scene. I did not expect to see Plomo grass. No doubt about it, it's the same grass from 2 years ago. God, it's completely different though. You're right. The size and shape are the same. That grass holds the same mysterious energies that supported former President Qua. Do you feel the presence of the higher elements here too? Yes, definitely. Just like the forest in Sutherland. Now it's cryptid. Uncerta. Just like once appeared in the old schoolhouse's basement in the North Highlands. That on top of a magic night and creatures of the Empire appearing here now too. Sharon, I was going to come out and ask you, can the Society do anything like this? Ah. Well, let's say, I should say the possibility is not zero. That said, the Society generally has a tendency to pursue orbital technology. It would be a bit stranger to suddenly begin using spiritual monsters such as cryptids and Dark Age constructs and magic knights. I see, thank you. I feel like I just heard some incredibly confidential information, but very well. The question remains then, why is Scarlet Floroma grass appearing now? Is it possible a result of a Zero Child? Though she's in hiding, perhaps a miraculous power is manifesting again. No way! It's been confirmed she no longer has that miraculous power. The Intelligence Division made sure of that right after the occupation. Her and Lloyd were made into material witnesses too. Besides, I know her, and she's not the kind of girl who'd do these things. Her personality is irrelevant. There is a chance her powers have returned and are currently out of control. That's, No. I'm certain Kia Bannings has nothing to do with this. Huh? Kia Bannings? So that is the name of a girl known as a Zero Child? Yes, though her surname is still up for review. She's using his name since she doesn't have any family of her own, yeah? But how can you be so sure she's not involved? We were contacted by the Governor General just now. It was very clear we had absolutely no need to worry about the bannings at this time. His request to investigate the cryptid and the grass on the assumption the society is involved. Such a request. Heck goodness. He should have told us that when we saw him. Do they know something? And why this happened to happen at the same time as an inspection team's visit? Feels more like a simple coincidence to me. Yeah, now you mention it. Has the inspection team already entered Crossbell? Oh yes, about that. That sounds like engines running, but that means... Everyone, we're going to greet our guests. Okay, who's this inspection team including? What? That's something you don't see every day. That's a flagship used by the Noble Alliance during Erebonian Civil War. Correct, the Pantagruel. I believe I heard it had been confiscated by the government and given to the Imperial family. Yeah, we use it to travel for official business. Wait a second. Does that mean the inspection team is... That's right. Governor Regnitz will be on the team as a representative of the Imperial government. And Lady Irina will be representing the economic circles. Let's not forget, Princess Alfin and Prince Oliver will be part of the team too. The Imperial family's battleship, Pantagruel. Not as good as the Crimson Wings or the Arcee. And onto Orcus Tower. Up Orcus Tower. Armour should be stocking up there. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it?
Everyone, the Pantagruel's landing boat has launched. As we speak, it's ferrying the inspection team to the tower's rooftop.
We finally get to see grown-up Alfin, do we? Well, again. I forget who we saw earlier.
First off, we have Governor Karl Regnitz. He oversees the entire imperial capital of Heimdall and is the first commoner to hold this position.
Next up.
Oh, and here we have the chairman of the Reinford Group, Irina Reinford. It's safe to say there isn't anyone more important than her when it comes to Crossbell's economic industry. Could it be? Yes, it's Prince Olivert. Rumor has it this isn't his first visit to Crossbell.
Oh no, it's been there many times.
Oh my word, Princess Alfin! Excuse me. Behind Prince Olivert, we have Princess Alfin, the daughter of the Emperor.
She has become
Simply an angel.
a true beauty.
With her is gorgeous too.
Oh. Now she didn't expect what I should have really expected here. There's no way not meeting the princess and... That princess, she's an angel. The prince is really handsome too. Wow, I didn't expect to see Princess Alpha in here. But it figures your father should be part of the team, Machias. Yeah, if we didn't even know about the princess, it means we've fallen behind on information gathering. This trip always had way too many unknowns. We need to shine a light through the fog to see if we want to have a successful inspection. Why are we getting all excited about Ellie? But we're nothing but weaklings wagging their tails of the Empire. Don't say that, we all have pride in where we're from. And as Cow's proxy, you have your own duties to fulfill. Leave it to me. We're back from Calvert, I'm assuming. Hey, it's Mailing! Wow, look! Look how pretty the princess is! She is cute, but... she's still an invader. I'm torn. Maybe leaning closer towards a bad impression. Ah well, nothing can be done about her arrival. We could do something with a little better understanding. You may be right, but can I give up? Oh.
It seems as though our guests have arrived.
You are here. Hello there.
The Fool and the Blazing Demon should be nearby as well. The original cast has nearly all been swapped out by now. What will you do, Rean? You as well, Emma.
Yeah, if you're here, then Emma's definitely part of this group. Where are you? Class president. That big ship's scary. Is it safe? A war isn't going to break out or anything, right? We're fine, as long as you don't loiter us, we'll be able to stop it. Is it true? Are his dear friends all... Yep. There's no doubt about it. Who are you?
Still protecting this place, even if its residents are gone? Well then, all we can do is wait for the snake's next move. I'm also curious to find out what the branch campus is capable of.
So many questions right now. Whoa, long live Prince Alvin, Empress of my heart. I didn't expect to see Princess Alvin here. Oh, it's Prince Oliver, haven't seen him so long. The Imperial Governor Regnitz of a chairman arena as well. Well, I guess it's shaping up to be some ritzy shindig, eh? It's been quite some time. I suppose I need to get used to seeing His Highness without my brother by his side. After all, by this point, the 7th Armoured Division is... What's the matter? Is this sight not a pleasant one for you? Yeah, it's true, it's not very fun for me. How come Speaker McDowell isn't with him? Somehow I figured Elise would be here too. And wow, both her and Princess have become even more beautiful since last I saw them. Yeah, they really have. But I wonder why I wasn't able to contact her. But wait, aren't you going to meet up with Chairman Arena? I won't, but Sharon will be. Once I'm done here, I'm planning to accompany the chairman for the remainder of the visit. All I can do is sigh. Operation Birdcage is too weird to even say out loud. To be honest, I may even take him an intelligence division and railway military police a bit too lightly. Is there really nothing we can do? Nah, don't give up, Teotot. I'm sure we'll find something. Randy. No, I don't know how things look, but let's bet on for now. Roger that. Yeah, all the major players are in town, it seems. Alyssa, Tio, Sharon, Bidwell Wells. Rean Schwarzer camp headed back to Crossbow City. Toe and Mandy left to go to work on their own field classes exercises. And then there were 4. Alright, let's get going. Make sure to check your equipment and buy anything else you might need before we head out. We have time to make a round of the city before we head into the East Highway. Oh, sure. Understood. Hey, Alterno, what's going on with these two? I have no idea. They started acting like this as soon as we watched the inspection team arrive. I suppose they each have their own concerns, but... Okay, Class VII, we're now resuming our special ops mission. We're still need to investigate the cryptid behaviour on the East Crossbow Highway. Based on how long the trip there and back will be, it'll be our last activity for the day. Let's make sure everything is wrapped up before that. Right, we'll give it a all. With that, I'm going to bid you all a farewell. Thank you very much for watching. A wonderful day, and bye-bye.